I'm Ernie Johnson, happy to be here alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It is Game 6, folks, and a place in the NBA Finals may be earned by the end of this contest. We'll watch the Phoenix Suns in this one as they go up against the Kings in Sacramento. And guys, for the Kings, they came out flat in Game 5 and got run off the floor. After that embarrassing showing, they're dead set on avoiding a repeat tonight. And guys, they've stolen home court advantage, put themselves in the driver's seat. Now 1 win away from advancing to the NBA Finals. Kenny, how'd they make it happen?
Well, you got to approach this game like it's Game 7 because could be the closeout game. You have to have that mentality. I always heard if you leave nothing in the tank and then you lose, then you don't have anything left for another game. So you just got to play as hard as you can and execute like you have been.
Because this is their best shot. A chance to close it out in front of their home fans. But the question is, can they get it done?
And now time for tip-off. We send it to Kevin Harlan with the call.
UK Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. It's Game 6 of the Western Conference Finals. The Sacramento Kings have had a long, long journey and are on the cusp of achieving their dreams. With everything on the line, they could be crowned champions with one more victory. Only one obstacle remains as they go up against the Phoenix Suns. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
Pivotal Game 6 of the Western Conference Finals. Welcome everyone to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It's the Phoenix Suns and the Sacramento Kings. Take a look at the Kings with their hometown fans cheering them on. They'll look to close out this series and complete the upset.
And the fans will play a role tonight, guys. You can tell that already. I mean, they're determined to help this team close it out. They're treating this game like it's a Game 7, like there's no tomorrow.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Sexton is out there with Bridges, and there's Davis. Then it's Randall, and it's Hayward in at the small forward. Now the pass to Bull. It's Young on the wing. He's defended by Randall.
We lean on him for a big portion of their scoring with a good reason.
Sexton with it. Outside, Davis. Pass to Hayward. This one for three. Drills the three-pointer.
This is where Hayward just gets better and better, squaring up off the catch.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Bull the pass to Antetokounmpo. Murray outside. 5 on the clock, and it's Bagley in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. On offense, here are the Suns. It's a three-point game. Sexton kicks to Bridges. Left side. Now here's Hayward. He's guarded closely. Here's Sexton. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
You got to tip your cap to the young fella. Sexton, even with a hand in his face, able to maintain his focus.
Here's Bull. He's guarded by Davis. Antetokounmpo kicks to Bagley. Over Randall. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Bagley's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, and Bagley has the reputation for showing variety. Can score in a different way on each possession.
for Sexton. Randall finds Davis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Trae Young. Phoenix shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Big break. Do something.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
To the middle. Here's Bagley. And finish off by Bagley.
How about the vision from the crafty little guard? Young excels at realizing when his guys have clean looks.
Sexton the pass to Davis. Goes up on the block. It's tipped. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Bagley with the bucket. Here's Sexton. Outside, Davis. And that one goes long.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, he did a great job of staying patient, letting the man make his move, and getting right up on the jump shot. Nice understanding of where to go with the pass there.
The Suns trailing. Sexton kicks to Randall. Down low. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist from Randall. Sexton's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
It's stolen by Randall. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Nice way to start the evening. His number's getting called, and for good reason.
Well, yeah, he's a guy who can carry you for stretches, long stretches in this game. You want to get him involved early and often.
The Suns shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Find the lane. Left side.
And the free throw, no good.
And that's one of those guys who just tends to live at the line. Sexton's working hard to improve his consistency there. The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Sexton following the score by Jamal Murray. Good work there as it goes.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
The Kings trail by 3. Antetokounmpo passes to Bull. Back to Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Here's Bagley. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And the first one at the line is good.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
Both good from the line that time. Is it to Young. And it's Bagley at the elbow. He kicks to Antetokounmpo. The open look here for Sexton. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 4th.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Now, here is Young. Over Sexton. Pass to Bull. Kicks to Young. Just 4 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without fouling.
Falls for Young.
And, of course, all the comparisons to Steph Curry. Young just trying to be the best version of himself. And we've already seen the upside.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Sacramento. Hield comes in for Jamal Murray. And so Young nails them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Earlier, David Aldridge spoke with head coach Igor Kokoshkov. David, what'd you find out?
As they sit on the brink of elimination, I asked him if he sensed any nerves in the locker room. And he assured me that no matter the situation, he's got a group of guys that are up for the challenge. He thinks that they have an advantage in talent, and if they play with passion, they're going to send this back to a Game 7. See if he's right. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Sexton. Sacramento making their last shot. Hield outside. He dishes it to Young. Hield kicks to Young. Back to Hield. Latrey. Good on the triple. Hield's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Davis, and the layup is good.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Now here's Middleton, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
Sexton kicks to Hayward. There's the dish to Davis, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Now here's Hayward over Middleton.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing the defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Bull, and Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Here's Young, following the basket by Julius Randle. Feeds it to Antetokounmpo. No good on that one. Suns trail by 4. For 3, Hayward. They get it again. No good. Shot missing.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Middleton against Hayward. Now the pass to Bull. Young outside. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
He's finding some good shots early on, and what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much.
Sexton kicks to Davis. Pass to Sexton. Here's Randle. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
You see what Randle can do when in full attack mode? There, converting off of the miss.
Young dishes to Antetokounmpo. free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Sacramento. Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Suns trail by 6. Sexton kicks to Davis. To the middle. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Passes it to Bull. No good on the 3. And so it's Rendell bringing it up now for the Suns. Big win for them, coming off a strong game on Friday.
You know what? It's a fine line between attacking but yet staying under control. And they did, and that's why they shot such a high percentage.
But they worked through their plays until they found some decent looks. And then they did a great job finishing.
Just 3 to shoot, and it's good for 2. Davis has got 6 points.
And a lot of scoring here early on. This is the type of game the fans love to see.
And the type of game that many coaches hate. Very little defense being played on either end.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Some changes for Sacramento. Jokic has checked in for B. Bagley comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Murray subbed in for Young. Kings leading now by 4. Murray surveying the D. Healed outside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Hield's got his second bucket tonight.
What timing from Hield. Love how he sizes up these opportunities as the pass is coming his way.
Suns moving the ball around. And Phoenix turns it over again.
That's just a lack of communication. 2 guys just not on the same page.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Murray, the pass to Hield. Rebounded by Holmes.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
And Middleton kicks to Bagley. Down low, here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Bridges with it, now guarded by Middleton. 1:30 left here in the first quarter. McCree misses.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Murray right side. Hield dishes to Murray. Bridges with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And it's in there.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Murray outside. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Hield with the bucket.
I love seeing Hield shoot the 3-ball. He's a high percentage scorer from there, firing with ease.
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Holmes throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's Bagley. He's got 8. Jokic kicks to Murray. Right at the free throw line. That one off the back iron and out. Suns trail by 7. Okobo. He's covered by Murray. Okobo buries it down low.
Floater's a tough shot, even when you're that close to the bucket.
Three-pointer Hield. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's Sacramento. They're up by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Back to the Western Conference Finals as we get going again. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching from the Kings, guys.
For me, that defense in the first period, just tremendous shot blocking.
Well, it's all about the rim protection because it's been fantastic. A big part of helping them build this early lead.
Suns trail by 5. Setting the floor for the Suns. We've got Bridges. And it's McCree in at the 4-man position. Pass to Wilkes. There's the triple. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the inside. Hield. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Here's McCree. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And he makes that one.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Sacramento. Leading by 5. Hield outside. Over Bridges. Here's Bagley. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Bagley's got 10.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody.
That one wide left.
Pretty high percentage look with the deep laying off. Just couldn't knock it down.
Murray kicks to Bagley. Dishes it to Middleton. Sacramento moving it around. There's the pass to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by Holmes.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Bridges. Misses off the right iron. Kings leading now by 7. Tipped away. Pass to Bagley. Back to Hield. Now, here's Jokic. Guarded by Holmes. Here's Bagley. That one, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Wilkes, the pass to McCree. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Out to the right wing. Inside. Hangs in the air. Bagley, no good. Suns trail by 5. Here's Wilkes. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. McCree kicks to Bridges. 5 to shoot. Wilkes, the pass to Holmes. Over Jokic. Holmes can't get it to go in. Sacramento leading by 5. A shot by Middleton. Wide open. No good from outside. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Sacramento with the ball. Phoenix able to drain the three. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And can't get too handsy with Murray, especially when he's rising up for the shot.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Free throw good, Murray.
And Murray has it all. A deadly shooter and a remarkable penetrator. Terrific guard play.
And so Murray nails both of them. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Pass to Bridges. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to McCree to the inside. 6 to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Suns have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. On the wing, Heel. And the pass to Jokic to the middle. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And I tell you what, when Bagley plays with energy, it is difficult trying to stop him. Awesome at just staying on the attack.
Pass to McCree. Kicks it to Bridges. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Heel. Passes it to Murray. Shoots from 14. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
I like the decision making. I mean, that's a shot you want to keep taking.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Well, I know he's not the #1 priority for the defense, but they still got to give him some attention, guys.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. He's checked in for Jokic. Antetokounmpo comes in for Bagley. Young is subbed in for Buddy Hield. Here's Young. 6 points for him. He kicks to Middleton. It's stolen by Davis. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Here's Wilkes, defended by Young. Wilkes, the pass to Sexton. Right side, Davis. The fader. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Here's Bull. Here's Young. It's deflected. Here's Wilkes. Hayward on the wing over Murray. Not enough on that one as it misses. Pass to Bull. Kicks to Young. Here's Antetokounmpo. 9 feet out. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Davis. 8 points for him. Here's McCree. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Suns have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 8. Bull the pass to Middleton. Sacramento moving it around. Young from outside. Nailed from three-point land. Young's got 9.
And the touch Young has from beyond the arc, he is almost unguardable from there.
Inside, it's tipped. Sexton kicks to McCree. And the pass to Hayward. Here's McCree over to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Sexton. Not a lot of room. Trains the three-pointer.
And that's how you answer back.
Trading bombs the last 2 possessions. They're going after him.
Young finds Antetokounmpo. Back to Young. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's McCree. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got 5 rebounds tonight. Murray outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. He dishes it to Young. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Bull. And at last they get one to fall. And the Kings lead by 1. The Suns have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. And the Suns call time. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Randall's checked in for the Suns. Sacramento's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Young passes to Middleton, and he uses the glass on the way.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside, Davis. Antetokounmpo against Randall. Over Antetokounmpo. And that one is off. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Bull the pass to Antetokounmpo. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about the concentration. He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
For Sacramento, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. Some changes for Sacramento. Jokic comes in for Chris Middleton. And Hield subbed in for Jamal Murray. Bridges, he's checked in for Phoenix. That's good from Antetokounmpo.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Now, here's Sexton, defended by Young. The shot by Sexton, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Shot's good from Young.
He's played a smart and strong game. His field goal percentage proves it.
Suns trail by 7. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Sexton kicks to Randall. The feed now to Davis. Randall passes to Sexton. Outside, Davis. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Look, it would be a huge boost for them if he could start knocking this down.
Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Young outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And you can sense they're starting to take charge here.
Yeah, and it goes beyond the small lead that they built. They really captured the momentum.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And the Suns call time.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Well, the pace right now, that's being dictated to them. They have to try to get it back to their tempo, to their style of play.
And here's Sexton. He's got 9. With the teardrop, it's deflected. Was shot by Hayward, wide open, and just miss after miss right now.
Wow, he's really been dragging him down.
To the wing on the left. Bull, the pass to Young. Floats one up. Bull, that's good. And it's a 12-point Kings lead.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
To the inside, Bridges. Rebound by the Kings. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds in the game. It's stolen by Davis. Randall dishes to Sexton. And it's Davis at the elbow. Trying to get open is Randall.
Hasn't been his best this quarter.
Bull, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points here in this quarter. Suns trail by 14. Sexton with it. Hayward finds Randall. Hayward looking over the floor. Pass to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And they just tried everything to stem the tide here, but nothing seems to work.
Yeah, trying to recapture momentum. When the tide's running against you, very difficult to do. What will the young kids say today? Ride that wave.
For Sacramento, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. That's good from Young. And so Young nails them both. Suns trail by 16. Right side Davis. To stop the run. And a Good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Davis has got 10 points in the game.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
And good that time.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Now, here's Sexton. 9 points in the game so far. He kicks it to Davis. Over Jokic. A fadeaway J off the mark. And so it's Sacramento with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum going?
Come out with energy, just try to keep pushing the ball and get stops.
We know that's Coach's emphasis, Chris. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, you will not find an empty seat here tonight. Welcome to our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal. You looking for an empty seat?
Yeah.
You're sitting in.
There's only 3 of us.
And the seats are all full.
Okay. Oh, you meant in the arena.
Ah, that's what I'm talking about. Looking at the Kings, they've come out tonight and put the hammer down. They're obviously anxious to finish this series right here and now and not leave anything to chance with a Game 7. What'd you think about Sacramento, Kenny?
Well, their field goal percentage is a number that jumps off the page. May I say it's Shaq-like? It's a good one. Seriously, they're incredibly efficient shooting the basketball, and I don't think they settle for any bad shots. And you're never going to go wrong with that strategy.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
Well, they're obviously facing a hot shooting team tonight. That combined with a lackluster effort on defense, recipe for disaster, Ernie. Without major improvements defensively, this game is OVA. Over.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
A nighttime glimpse of the Tower Bridge, one of the landmarks here in Sacramento. Welcome back, everyone, to the capital of California. And thanks for tuning in as we get back to the action of our broadcast here of Game 6. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, he's really been catching the defense off guard so far here in this game, racking up a bunch of trips to the line.
Well, and a few times he's done a good job of initiating contact, yet getting the foul call of the defender.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Suns trail by 16. Bagley is out there with B. Then it's Hield. And it's Young. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Nailed from three-point land.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
Hield the pass to Bull. Kicks it to Young. The teardrop falls in. Young's got 19 points.
Right there, you see it. Young's ability to operate out of that pick and roll, very advanced for a player of his age.
To the paint. Loads it up for Davis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Hat. Now here's Hield. Here's Antetokounmpo. Sinks that one from the post. Antetokounmpo's got 17.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Defensively, you know he's feeling good right now. And as the opposing team, you better adjust your scheme accordingly.
Three-pointer, Hayward, it's deflected.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Davis with the bucket.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Sacramento leading by 13. Inside, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
That was the classic screen play. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Yeah, guys, and his teammates love it. That'll get him a few big pats on the back.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now, here's Bagley. 12 points for him. On its way from Young for two. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Young's got 21 in the game.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Phoenix calls timeout. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Sexton kicks to Davis. Puts it up from 17. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well-coordinated shot mechanics, especially for a guy with his length.
Oh, come on. He's fluid from that medium range. He gets everything working together.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 19. Sacramento moving it around. Healed from outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
The brutal strength of Randall, allowing him to finish right there through clear contact.
Young passes to Bagley. Here's Bowl. He's defended by Randall. Young against Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hield. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Hield's got 12.
Hield doesn't fear anyone. Phenomenally keeping his eyes on the rim. He enjoys sinking these tough shots.
Now, here's Sexton. Defended by Young. A floater. Good defensive work there by Young.
Tough D in the paint. Get between him and the bucket and stopping it easy.
Goal, that's good.
There's got to be some defensive help there. I mean, the size difference is just too great.
Suns trail by 15. Now Sexton. He's got 14. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Some changes for Sacramento. Jokic has checked in for Bagley. And Murray subbed in for Hield. Outside, Davis. Randall kicks to Sexton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges, no one around him. Sinks the triple. Bridges has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And that's an area that Sexton must keep working on. The more he passes, the better his team looks.
Hung outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent thinking.
Up by double digits. They're trying to keep the momentum, keep the foot on the net. That's his focus right now.
The Suns have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And he can't get the first one. And Phoenix making a change here. Good on the second free throw. Sacramento leading by 13. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Suns trail by 15. Okobo defended by Young. To the inside, Davis, and it's sent back by Jokic. Murray kicks to Antetokounmpo. Got that one up quick. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points in just the second half. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. There's the pass to Davis. And Bull pulls it down.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
Here's Young, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Young's got 23.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Pass for Wilkes. Okobo. Off target from outside. Here's Sacramento. They're on a 12-4 run. And Murray. Here we go. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his third assist on the night. Passes it to Holt. To the middle. Jokic with the steal. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Bull. It falls for his fifth field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this one. Just too many good looks from in close.
The dish to Hayward. Okobo, defended by Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Okobo. It's hauled in by the Kings. Murray dishes to Young. Pass to Bull. Here's the 3. A shot off that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Here's Wilkes. Davis on the follow. Davis has got 9 points in the quarter.
His touch has been terrific this quarter. Most of what he puts up is going down.
Young up top. 23 points in the game. The shot's good.
Yeah, and this is Young at his very best. Once he gets a few to fall, boy, watch out.
Okobo, defended by Young. Inside, Davis. Good defense by Jokic. Sacramento leading by 23. Antetokounmpo finds Young. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Suns have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second-half shooting percentage right at 50%. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there.
Good on the bucket.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Now, here's Holmes. And there's the pass to Wilkes. Just 5 on the clock. Hits it from three-point range. Wilkes has got his third basket of the night.
Well, that's a shot they'll be happy with on every trip, no matter who's taking it.
Now, here is Young. Defense is right there. Murray outside. Lets it go from 14. And he nails the jumper. Murray's got 8 points.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Pass to Holmes. Kicks it to Davis. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. The offensive rebound. Hayward outside. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Sacramento making some changes. Bagley, he's checked in for B. Chris Middleton comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Hield subbed in for Young. Phoenix also making some changes. McCree's checked in. And it's Bridges in for Gordon Hayward. Here's McCree. 7 points in the game. Okobo, he's covered by Murray. Just 2 to shoot. Bridges shot. Good.
I mean, it's time for him to take over. He's played it cool long enough. And I think he realizes that.
To the inside. And it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
One shot.
And that one misses. Phoenix has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. This is it to Wilkes. In the corner, it's Bridges. Off target from three-point range. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Hield kicks to Murray. At the elbow, Jokic. Hield outside. Shoots over Bridges, and Hield gets it to go on the assist by Jokic.
Hield has a beautiful jump shot. Love how it just glides softly off his hands.
59 seconds left to play in the third. The Suns have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
2 shots.
Two shots.
And that one falls for Bridges. Both free throws good from Bridges. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Murray, the pass to Bagley. Murray kicks to Jokic. Shoots over Holmes. That one a little long. Phoenix has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6.
Good movement there. And the lead pass was right where it needed to be.
Sacramento leading by 22. Pass to Bagley. Middleton outside. Murray outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And really, Murray is so crafty at getting contact on his drives, just fearless going to the hole.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Murray. That one falls, so he hits both of them. It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Okobo, he's covered by Murray. Okobo, good on the three-point shot. 9 points in the game so far. And so it's Sacramento with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Kings leading now by 21. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. We've got Rashawn Holmes, and it's McCree in at the forceman. Shots good by Middleton.
And the precise passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the floor.
Phoenix has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. In the corner, it's Bridges. Now the pass to Wilkes. Okobo, he's covered by Murray. Just 4 to shoot. Okobo misses the 3. Middleton outside. Out left of the wing. Murray outside. To the middle. Here's Bagley. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists in the game.
And at this stage, this is where Bagley feels most comfortable. Knows he has the size and touch to score inside.
Pass to McCree. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Jokic. And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Kings leading now by 23. Murray kicks to Hield. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Knocked away. 5 on the clock. Here's Bagley. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
He's a real wrecking ball inside. Once Bagley has solid position, you almost have to foul him.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
That's good from Bagley. Both shots good from the stripe. Sun shooting here about 46% for the game. Passes to McCree. Here's Wilkes. Pass to Holmes. Clock at 6. Over Hield. Holmes good.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Kings leading now by 23. Murray kicks to Bagley. Sacramento moving it around. Hield against Bridges. Hield outside. McCree with the rebound. McCree's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Wilkes, covered by Hield. Pulls up on the elbow, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Here's Murray. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Here's Bridges. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Sacramento. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's McCree. Again, Phoenix. Sacramento leading by 19. Murray, the pass to Jokic. And it's Bagley at the elbow. Back to Jokic. It's blocked. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Bridges. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
Timeout called by the Kings.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Well, the pace right now, that's being dictated to them. They have to try to get it back to their tempo, to their style again.
Intercepted. Okobo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Kings leading now by 16. Inside. Suns have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. The pass to Holmes. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Hield against Bridges. Hield kicks to Murray. Sacramento again missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Holmes, and it's sent back by Jokic. To the paint. Here's Middleton. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Oh, no doubt that Buddy Hield can shoot with the best of them. It's encouraging watching him share the wealth as well.
Pass to Wilkes. Bridges with it to the right side. Okobo. He's covered by Murray. Lock at 6. Baseline jumper. Got a hand on it.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooting.
Good work there as it goes.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
You know the saying, numbers don't lie. You see it up there on the scoreboard.
Now, here's Bridges. Holmes passes to Bridges. Count the basket. Bridges has got 11 in the second half.
He's made the most of the halftime break. He shook off the problems he had in the first half, and he started to settle in.
Murray outside. Bridges against Hield. With the floater, and the layup is good. And the Kings lead by 20.
Love the confidence from Hill. He likes going to the floater when the D is giving him room to shoot it.
Now, here's Holmes. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Look at this. I like this. Team basketball. Keeping the ball moving until they find the right shot.
Murray kicks to Hield. Pass to Bagley. Doubled by Bridges. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two.
And here are the Kings now. Here's Hield. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And that's 18 points for Buddy Hield.
In the mid-range game of Hield is excellent. Always got to play up on him when he has the ball.
Okobo, he's covered by Murray. And Jokic with the rebound. Sacramento leading by 20. On the wing, Hield. Defended by Bridges. Here's Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Holmes. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Well, not all defenses are constructed to protect the mid-range area. Nicely done that time.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. Kicks to Bridges. They get a hand on it. A solo fast break. Here's Bagley. And finish off by Bagley.
And at 6'11", Bagley is a huge target. When he runs the floor, it just makes everything easier.
Pass to Bridges. Shoots a fader. The rebound by Hield.
I like what he was trying to do. Shaking the D with the fadeaway. Tough look.
the pass to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Murray. They grab their own miss. Basket good. And it's 8 points for Jokic.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And here is Holmes. Pass to McCree. They could use a bucket, and it's tonight. Murray with it. Passes it to Jokic. Now Bagley. Puts it up. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to McCree. Uses both hands to slam it down.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Murray kicks to Jokic. To the inside. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the fourth. Wilkes, good.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, that's because they made a concerted effort to get the shooters involved. Now they've built up the confidence.
Now here's Murray. Jokic inside, guarded by Holmes. Here's Murray. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for Sacramento.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And here are the Suns now, following the basket by Chris Middleton. To the middle. And Holmes throws it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Murray, the pass to Bagley. And Middleton kicks to Hield. Four on the clock. Rebound by the Suns. The pass to McCree. Here's Wilkes. And it's sent back by Jokic. Okobo. He's covered by Murray. Kicks it to Bridges. Here's McCree. Off the mark and a bad shot there. So they've done it. They're going to move on.
You know they had to battle through the very tough Western Conference, but they were able to survive the test and earn a trip to the NBA Finals.
From day one, this was their goal. Make it to the finals. But really, this is just the beginning for them.
Exactly. And, you know, they'll take a moment to kind of bask in victory here, but it won't be a long one. They know they've got a very tough opponent coming for them out of the East, and they're going to get straight to business in terms of prep for the finals.
Still, they get to celebrate tonight, and they've earned it as champions of the West. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Olden, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. So long, everyone.